Excuse me, you can't do that.
Dosh!
Good morning. Actually, it's afternoon. It's like nearly 1 o'clock. But whatever. Working on some music related stuff today. So one of my good friends, Melissa Monstrom, big fan of Halloween. She organised this event to go ahead 2 days before Halloween, and she asked me to play some live music so I can showcase some of the stuff that I've been working on. I said okay, great. I'd have a lot of work to do before I'd be ready, but I accepted. Since then, due to some bad weather, some trees have fallen down at the event and it's been postponed, potentially for a couple of months, but we're not really sure. But it's sparked me to get a real move on with being able to play live music. I still have not gotten ready for it, but I'm really liking the process of trying to work out how I would go about it. I want to play Fat One, everything that's on the EP, plus extra stuff that I didn't put on the EP, and then some other stuff that I've been working on since then I think could be included in it. I'd like to try and play for like maybe an hour or so, whereas the EP only goes for a bit under half an hour. So the way that I'm going to go about it, because everything that I do is in Ableton Live, I'm not doing it like what most DJs would do, because I'm not a DJ. You know, I don't have any mixes or anything like that. What I'd be doing is completely trying to play the whole thing live. So I'd have my instruments and push, and I don't really know how much detail I need to go into about how I go about doing it, because I'm still figuring it out. I've been going through some tracks, because when I make music, I create a version of the live set that I'm working on, and then each sort of major change I make, I will save as a new set. So I'll go just version 1, version 2, version 3, and so on, up to however many numbers there are. That allows me to go back and listen to older versions in case I sort of get stuck on an idea, or just as different possibilities. Some of the other songs that I've been listening to that I haven't heard in almost a year, because it's about a year since I started working on Fat One. It's pretty much a year. I think it's a bit over a year since like the first ideas came into fruition. I'm really looking forward to doing it. I need to sort out how it's actually going to get played. The only problem I have at the moment is not having speakers to play live. Considered trying to maybe rent a PA, or I don't know. We moved the lounge room, or Kelly and I moved around the lounge room and dining room last night too. Looks cool. Rainy. Looks like that has settled in. Made some adjustments because I'm getting incredibly distracted. I get incredibly distracted, which is one reason why I'm kind of like such a creative person, but at the same time that actually stops me from getting a lot done. So I've simplified my setup. I got rid of the complete control, and since I've been here I haven't had my Roland Geyer. I've got both of them right there. Now I'm kind of just I've been going through the different parts of the song, The Deep Wood, and kind of just trying to figure out how to play it. So when I produced it, I've done everything in a arrangement mode, which looks like kind of like this. These are all the parts basically, and I've got here all the drum tracks and my sub bass and synthesizer and like hi-hat, snare, a few other parts. The vocal tracks are up the top here. They represent those 5 samples. What I've done is taken basically those ideas, and I have to take them into clips that I can then trigger on my pad. I go into session mode, and there are all the clips there. Yeah, I'm kind of struggling about how to tell this in video at the moment. Oh right, so that meant to go, but so then I've got to hit, then, man. Okay, I need to ungroup the drums. I was going to take my camera earlier, but then I was like, no, I don't really want to make Karen
Did you have me go for it?
feel really awkward. No, I didn't.
Did you have a good look?
I had a pretty solid look. Sorry?
There's like this footage on it that I want. Poster award.
Yep. It's, you know, the corner shack?
I love that place.
Yeah, head towards that. I've only been there once, but it was really good.
The shack?
Yeah.
They're extremely accommodating. I had to, fuck she's dumb. But you have to you have like a beer and put it in. You have to use it and put 2 and 2 together.
You might have heard Cam talking about him, like Red Benny.
Saw Sven on the weekend and I was like, Cam, come see me.
You did? No? What a lazy bitch. Alright. Thanks for the lift. I'll message you later. Right, catch ya.
The fucking cost me I think it was like $5 or $6.
Yeah.
That's the aquarium heater. Because the reason why I do it like that in a water bath is because the heat pad, when you have it on, I've mentioned that to you before, when you have it on the bottom, it can heat. It creates too much hot spots. Like on the bottom, it'll be like too hot. Similar to if, say, we're brewing up a big fucking casserole on the stove. The heat on the hot plate might be too, even at its lowest, the heat can still burn the bottom of the shit on the bottom.
Yeah.
Where if you have it in an oven, the heat's more fucking even.
Like braising it is so much better.
And with, you can either get
it's in
the
like a water
specific
bath
things you can get, it's either a heat pad on the bottom, on the very
like
bottom,
a slow
or you can get a heat belt around the middle of it. But that can also create like it'll be heaps hot here and not as hot at the
around
bottom or the top.
Yeah.
And I just similar what you said at Bain Marie, it's like just a more even heat because you've got the water as the medium to deliver the heat.
Yeah.
And where did I put it? This is my fucking. It's a parts per million tester for water, but it's also a temp. Press. Hold. 21.9 degrees is what the water is. So I'd go plus or minus, not plus, minus 1 or 2 degrees would be the temp of the brew.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good, 21.9, so we're looking at 20.9 or 19.9 degrees. And it doesn't...
How do you adjust? Like, can you adjust it much?
That red knob, it's got all the temperatures. Probably, what was that, 21.9? It probably only fluctuates between a degree or 2. This bin cost me... Fuck, I can't remember. You can get them at Bunnings, they're not that fucking dear.
$10 or something like that.
Or
5, yeah. They vary.
Yeah,
you
probably
can get them pretty
$20
cheap.
at the most, I think.
So
and this fermenter, I only bought this style of fermenter. I prefer the other style, the Australian style, which is a screw top lid, which just ensures it's just better. This is just a clip. It's just got a lip on it, similar to a Tupperware container, like how you just click them shut.
Yeah.
But as long as you've got to, when I first bought it, I was like fully sat on it. You've really got to make sure it's got the proper seal, because when I first closed it, I was like, I think that's shut. And then I grabbed it just by the lid alone, and it came off really, like, just easy as.
Yeah.
I was like, well, it's not fucking properly shut. So I fully sat on it and ran my hand all around it to make sure it just properly closed around the lip of it. And then I could pick it up by the lid, and I picked the whole thing up, and I knew then it was fully shut.
Yeah.
Because I got that for between $50 and $55, bought, sent to my front door.
Pew.
And the other ones were like fucking $80 plus another 20. It was like could have been almost $100 bought, sent to my door. So I was like, I just want to do it cheap.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give this a crack. That
And
homebrew is that homebrew store down on Peel Street still there?
I'm not sure, but I just bought my home brand shit
Online?
from Woolies.
Oh no, Willie.
Because Woolies is, when I say home brand, it's like home brand shit, like you buy home brand anything else.
Where are we? This is what we're drinking. Oh, is this the stuff?
Shit is this?
That's the stuff.
This is one of the expensive brands. It's Golden Sheaf wheat beer.
I love wheat beer.
Hang on.
Which one are we having now?
Maybe it was. No, this was the very first one. That was my first brew ever. Aussie draft, and it was a dry malt extract. But this was the best brew I ever made, because I drank some James Squire, the Constable, and thought, fuck, that's good. And I noticed it had these real caramelly tones to it. So I went to that same shop you mentioned,
Yeah.
in Peel Street, and I said, I really like James Squire, the Constable. Had these real caramelly notes to it, and he sort of was looking at the fucking shelf, and he's like, yeah, a bit of this, and yeah, get that. Fucking do that.
Mix them together.
Yeah, because this is a malt extract.
Oh,
So
right.
this is a sugar.
And that's your wort.
That's your wort, that's your sugar.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, together, that was like $40. That was a good brew. It was nice though, and
that's
I
still
would have
cheap.
got.
That's still cheaper.
I think
Like,
I
that's
got,
good.
I think I got. I don't know if I got 60 fucking stubbies out of it. Maybe I got 50 something, but still, it's still cheap.
Yeah.
Like, well, if you're at a fucking liquor land and they're like,
Is that bottle opener still around or?
yeah,
There.
they're like, hey, we're selling fucking 50 stubbies for $40. You'd be on that cunt
You'd be
in a
like-
second.
Sold. I've hardly fucking made any of a vlog today. I was kind of making my whole vlog today about music.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't done it yet. I know.
My dad once said, if I ever had to decide between grog and
And ciggies or whatever.
and music,
Oh, music.
he said, I think I'd have to choose music. Like as an outlet, not as in to be a muso, but just
to
as
appreciate
an
it.
alternative to
Oh.
escape from your day to day.
I'd have to choose
Music
music.
is so fucking powerful that
They go hand in hand.
yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, they do.
I honestly think
It's like,
it's
I
like
get on the grog and I enjoy music 10 times more.
Option made sense. You don't have to try to impress me, Morty. Listen, tonight we're gonna go to the home of your math teacher, Mr. Goldenfold. And we're gonna incept the idea in his brain to give you A's in math, Morty. That way you can, you're gonna help me with my science, Morty, all the time. Jeez, Rick, in the time it took you to make this thing, couldn't you just, helped me with my homework? Are you listening to me, Morty? Homework is stupid. The whole point is to get less of it. You don't know me.
Then let me get to know you, damn it.
Uh-oh, spoilers. I'm a full season behind.